to do with scraps of cardboard. I often have lots of little pieces left over from other crafting projects. So today we are going to use some of our scraps to make a haunted tree. Using scraps of cardboard, tissue paper, school glue, acrylic paint, and hot glue. I start by taking a large scrap of cardboard, use a pencil to draw some eyes and a mouth, cut it out. I'm using an X-Acto knife because it helps with the smaller angles and cuts. That should work. Bend the cardboard. I'm bending it a lot, like every couple of millimeters we want it to bend. That way we can get it nice and round. So we can make a tube. Trim off whatever you don't need, then use a hot glue gun, cut the top jagged, take thin scraps of cardboard, cut them, begin gluing them on to the tube to make branches, adding layers to make it thicker. Place the bottom of the tube onto cardboard, trace around it, draw a couple of roots. I'm just gonna make a couple of squiggly lines going here and there, cut it out, glue it to the bottom of the tube, making our base a little wider so it stands a little easier. Cut more scraps of cardboard. This one has a right angle. I'm gonna glue it right onto the root and the tree trunk. Add layers for more dimension. Add long, thin scraps going down the tree, varying the widths to build up on the tree. Adding details around the cutouts so we don't lose the face. I've covered it all the way around. Now we can start the paper mache using school glue and tissue paper. Brush the cardboard with the glue, tear small pieces of paper, place them onto the wet glue, then brush them down. You really want to get into all of those little nooks and crannies without covering the cutout from the face. I'm just going to take my time and cover the whole thing with the tissue paper. And wrinkles are good here. We want lots and lots of wrinkles. Once all of the visible areas have been covered, allow it to dry. It's been about 2 hours and I think we're good. Take a dark brown paint and begin painting over the entire structure. And let's paint the inside. Well, as much as you will be able to see from looking through the eyes. Painting it before we made it into a tube would have been a better idea. Allow it to completely dry. Add a lighter brown to the palette. Put a small amount on the brush, then swirl off the excess. Lightly brush over the tree to make the texture stand out. Let's use a lighter brown for a little more contrast. There you go. Now we can really start to see that texture. I'm going over the face and you can really see it now. Yeah, I definitely like the lighter color better. Whoa, that's looking awesome! The paint from the dry brushing dries very quickly because there's not a lot of paint to begin with. So our tree is pretty much done. Oh wait, we can do more. I've got some moss. I'm gonna break this up into really small pieces. So it's like a moss dust. Brush a little school glue onto the bottom of the tree, especially in the little nooks and crannies. Then sprinkle on the moss. So it looks like there's moss growing at the bottom of the tree. Lightly press the moss into the glue so it's nice and secure. This part can get a little messy, but it looks great. Add a little to the top. It's kind of like its hair. Allow it to dry. While waiting, I find an empty bottle that will fit inside the trunk of the tree. I'm using an empty bottle of nail polish remover. Cut a small circle out of cardboard, glue it on top of the bottle, place the bottle inside the trunk, take a flameless tea candle, turn it on, place it inside the trunk so it glows. Oh, that's awesome. I put like 3 candles in there. It took me a moment to maneuver them into the right spot, but wow, that's crazy. It would probably be easier to use a string of LED lights in maybe orange or yellow. But overall, I'm pretty happy with our little haunted tree. This will be a fun nightlight around the house. Or if you're not so much into the spookiness of it all, just turn it around and you have an everyday tree. This is also a great way to use the tree all year around. This is totally perfect for our dioramas. Thank you for joining us while we made our haunted tree. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram at MyFroggyStuff and the Frog Vlog. And you're done.
Happy crafting!
No, you wouldn't take what's not yours. If you know why